Oh, okay. Because the characters aren't self-aware of you going out with every person in a group. Yeah, so sometimes they do request to go out on expedition. Like, the game gave me the prompt. They're like, Dorothea wants to go out on expedition. So I was like, okay, I guess I'll do that. So it's a good thing that the character's like, oh my goodness, I can't believe you just went out with, like, that Bish Linhart or something like that, you know? So yeah, a good thing that that isn't the case. Let's see here. So, Caspar. Assign as adjutant. Oh, maybe I should have given, like, Edelgard a mace thingamabob to deal with the armored dudos. Whatever. Whatever. Shamir, go to this Balthus nerd. Be his friend. Gosh dang, I did all defense by accident. I hate the orders of this game sometimes.
I've got it.
Because sometimes, like, freaking, assign as adjutant is the second option. Sometimes it's the first. Sometimes the first is move.
What should I be doing again?
Weird. Weird.
Need a hand?
Stress you out, yeah. The game judges you for not being faithful there.
I'm on it.
Alright, capture this first and foremost. Balthus. Edelgard, meanwhile. Balthus is good against those guys, so maybe I should actually order Balthus to, like, start... Just ignore this for now and start looping around this way. And Edelgard is gonna start working at these guys that she's, like, super, like, got the advantage. Because I almost said super effective like it was Pokemon, but you know what I mean. So now we have, like, the maximum fire effect, because we maxed out that ability. Don't exceed the mission time limit, so we have to defeat 500 enemies in the time. Okay. Now I understand why the S rank requirement for this one is the 600 enemies, because you're gonna be defeating 500 anyway, just to win the map. It seems like. Bam! Sweet. Be pretty funny and interesting, all things considered, but I think it's easier just the way it is. Yeah. Those with wings? Yeah, Pegasus. Pegasus Knights have been in, like, basically every Fire Emblem game ever, pretty much. But I guess you haven't played like a lot of Fire Emblem in terms of like the strategy games. I think you've mentioned that you have played like some smidges here and there. Why did I pick that up? I didn't need to restore any durability. What am I doing? I'm losing my mind. More about like action games. Oh my goodness, it's literally Lissa's thingamabob from the original Fire Emblem Warriors is what this combo is. Wow. Okay. But yeah. Yeah, that's what happens if they still have the HP there. Sure, let's, wait. No, that one's not effective against flyers. I thought maybe it was for a second. I thought maybe it was for a hot ticker. Nice. So what are we at? We're at 96. We're at 96 there. Bam. Boop-a-da-bop. So just one more weak point gauge break. Dang, I did not dodge that in time. But yeah, I'm gonna go. I hope you have a good night. All right, I appreciate the follow there, Plague Doctor. I hope you have an awesome rest of the night. And ow, ow, what the heck? Okay, that works. That works. Let's capture this stronghold or day. Yeah, it's a night over. Where are you going? Where are you going anyway, huh? What? What? You were like showing your weak point gauge and then I used the combat art and then you weren't. Okay, Caspar will force it at least. At least Caspar will force it with the adjutant attack. At least there's that. Stand aside. Okay. Okay, so I'll go over here to like this other enemy that I have the big advantage against. Do I want to take out some enemies along the way? Maybe. Because, you know, we gotta rack up our kill count for this one after all. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we do the big spins that brings us kind of over here anyway. Okay, so we're getting there. So we're getting there, and we gotta do it in under 7 minutes. I know that we have the 10-minute timer at the top, but I want to try and get S rank. Wait, wasn't this the one that I needed to do like all the side missions for as well? So if I get like side mission prompts, I'm gonna have to deal with them. Is what I'm going to have to do. And there's a new doodle of the reinforcements that a warlock appeared as well. So Balthus should have the advantage against them. Oh, come on. Take out the base captain. There we go. Oh, no. It's an extra spicy warlock because there's a short cutscene attacking with magic. So that just means this is going to be like an aerial attack. Yeah, there it comes. There it comes. I don't know why I just pressed to dodge there. Okay. Okay, you are mean. You are mean. That was definitely not the time to use the combat art, but oh well. I'm not the best with timing these things sometimes, am I now? Also, didn't I need to replace someone's combat art? I don't remember who. Someone who had maxed something out recently? I don't remember. I don't remember. A giant crawler appeared on the battlefield. What the heck? Why? Side missions start to defeat the giant crawler. Okay, I guess I'll actually prioritize the, you know, these side missions over the, wow, Balthus, you have not made a lot of progress on your own, have you? I'll actually prioritize the, side missions over S rank, because I'm fairly certain I need all the... Oh, I should have faced that way where the enemies are. I think I need all the side missions for the thing. I'm fairly certain. Oh, big fire tornado thing. Cool. It's neat to see that even the special attack is imbued with an element. Okay, come on, break the thing. Break the thing, please. Okay, doesn't seem like there's much point using a combat art against, Okay. Come on. There we go. This'll take out the first health bar. Do I have anyone with a sword? I don't think so. I don't think I have anyone with frost either. So, yeah, get that second health bar online. Payback. The heck? Okay. Aelgard, you can go. I can deal with this.
Here I go. No mistakes.
Start dealing with that. How about? Start dealing with that, maybe. I can deal with this over here, methinks. I can deal with this by brawling. Yeah, let's break that. Means I won't be able to break a third one. I'm gonna have to actually whittle down its health all the way for the last one. Draining blow is the other one here, huh? Oh, that hits me like that. I've got one ultra punch like that. Okay, yeah, that doesn't do a whole lot, does it? Not exactly a whole lot. Okay, maybe I should have actually kept Edelgard here after all. I've not taken a whole lot of damage. I'm more so concerned about the time. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get, like, S rank along with the side missions. I appreciate the follow there, Angry Cat. I will try, but I don't know if I'll be able to do it, quite frankly. Do I do some decent damage with these? Gosh, diggity darn it. Yeah, this is not the best. Thought I would follow you. Sorry, no need to apologize about that. Might head off for the night too. Yeah, I'm not gonna get the S rank, I don't think. This is gonna take me too much time here. But yeah, take care. Have a good rest of the stream. To know when you'll be around again on these streams. Know where to keep in touch if you're not around for a while again. Alright, sounds good there, Guzma. Hope you have an awesome rest of the night. And take care, friendo. Bonk. This dude's gonna capture the stronghold in a hot second. Yeah, the giant... Does that mean it's gonna be a yellow keep? Or what? Yeah, it is a yellow keep. Interesting. For this new faction of the monster. I mean, what thingamabobs do I have here? I may as well get some experience with, like, you know, the combat arts and whatnot. May as well, I guess. Ow! I mean, I have this charge up, so I can do that. Sure, let's get combat art experience, I guess. Just for funsies. Yeah, I'll be invincible during that. Whoa, but then it just ended. No. Yeah, just use this as an excuse to get, like, Shamir some combat art experience on combat arts that she's probably not going to be using, like, at the end of the day anyway, you know. Is the thing. Bam. Yeah, no S rank for me. I'm about to run out of time. Because I'm prioritizing the side missions. Everyone's heading to sleep. And you two was fun lurking. Have a good night, Harmonia. Alright, have a good night there, Cam. Hope you have an awesome rest of the night and stuff. Alright, I'm just gonna switch back here. This is what I'm going to do. Yeah, as long as we get the side missions, whatever. We can get S rank some future time without doing the side missions, you know. Is what we can do. Just do them separately will be the easier thing to do, I think. Holy crap, let's also try to not die, maybe? But yeah, sorry for the raid run, but I had to get work. There's no concern about that. It's good to have your priorities straight on work there, LG. I do appreciate the raid. I hope the Valorant stuff went well and whatnot. Tis appreciated. Bam! Is the crawler still alive? Okay. In a hot second, it won't be. There we go. I no longer have a level 30 hero too, just by getting like a certain amount of heroes to level 30, maybe. I no longer have the ultra advantage against these guys, which implies that my battalion ran out. Unfortunately. Should I go, yeah, I can go capture this, and then I'll have enough Dudos defeated, I think. Should be the case, and then I can make my way down to... There we go. Yeah, I can make my way down to the problem mage. Is what I can do. Do it. Oh no, it's Viscount Elador! Another generic NPC, but the meanest one of them all. Okay, so I still have the time limit for the mission in general, though. Alright, so we'll order the all-out offensive over there. I mean, unless this is almost captured. Nope, sure isn't. Not even close to captured there. Yoink! I will take that, thank you. Thank you very kindly. Where are you going, Warlock? Bam. Bonk. Yeah, so let's deal with this out here first. So we no longer have that annoying aerial attack going on. That seems like such an out-of-place line. Sounds like something that you hear in, like, the third Phoenix Wright game. Is what it sounds like, not Fire Emblem. You know. Seems very out of place. Come on. Bam! There we go. We'll take out this mage. And then we run over this way. Try not to drop the hit count. Ideally. And then use the special. Do I still keep the hit count going? Yes. Yes, I do. Cool. I was worried that I wouldn't there. Thank goodness for that. Sweet. The headbutt. It's over. It's not over. Wow. The perfect timing on those lines. Never seen timing that well during lines in this. I've seen some pretty crazy timing during Three Houses, but especially with Caspar. But that's the first time with Three Hopes here that we had timing that perfect. Okay, get some combat art experience here. Is what we can do. Get some experience with this. No, I won't be able to do another lightning axe. I mean, I can give Caspar some combat art experience. May as well. What does Invigorating Spirit do again? I don't remember. I don't remember. Oh, now it gets pretty crazy when I'm doing that with him. Okay. There we go. We have we defeated Viscount Elador, whatever the heck his name was. I don't even know. That dudo stage complete. Okay, I didn't get S rank, but I got the side objectives, which should mean that I get like all the map rewards at least. I'm fairly certain. Nobody leveled up off of that? Man. You did pretty well there, Balthus. Quite frankly. There we go. So yeah, smidge of progress on some things. Shamir got a lot on Returning Axe. Maybe Returning Axe is just one of those ones that levels up fast. Okay, so I'm gonna have to swap out Edelgard's art there. Oh, Shamir already had Brigand Mastered. Why didn't I switch her out of that and into something different? I'm so dumb. I'm so incredibly silly. Should I use my last advanced seal on her then? Hold on, before I forget. Activity points recovered. Okay, so we're back at the 7 now. Oh, there's that. So I can just go and do this next. Monica wants to go on expedition. Can only take infantry units into this battle. Okay, whatever. Hold on. Whoa, wait here. Combat arts. Yeah, so you can work on something else now, Edelgard. Like, sure, Spike. Just work on that for a little bit, I guess. You can work on something else here, Bernadetta. Let's see. Anyone else at level 3 who wants to work on something else? Oh, I looped back around again, didn't I? Okay, anybody have their class mastered and wants to work on something else like Shamir does? Yeah. So, she's mostly just going to be an adjutant, so I can always just, like, put her in a beginner class. Or I can give her, like, Fine Strength, Axe Prowess, Let's just slap her into this. Into a beginner class where she'd just be like an adjutant anyway, you know? Also, because I haven't done this for a little while. Yeah. Something I probably should have done a while back. Yeah. On some of my units that haven't had like a weapon change for a little while. Tome pen to combat magic users. Oh, interesting. Is your optimal thing no longer your thing here? Huh. I guess I can forge it at some point. I'm probably gonna wait until I max out like the smithy first. Oh yeah, you still have the experience gem. Maybe someone else wants it now though. Like, who's my lowest level dudo who might actually want it? Optimize gave him the experience gem. Bender's Tome. Yeah, because I have some better things. Cool. What does the Inverted Tome do? Deals physical damage instead of magical damage. Oh. Weird. So, okay, let's see here. So, 45, probably not my unit. 32, 31. 25 on Caspar. Ignoring these dudos. 23 on Constance. Yeah, probably Constance then. We'll actually get the experience gem after all. There you go. Okay, cool. Let's see here. Yeah, we got all the side missions in there. Also, I can turn this back on now. Let's see here. Arrived at the designated rendezvous point and your army support unit joined the troops. Sorry it took us so long to rendezvous with you. We're here to fight by your side. Very well. You'll be posted at the rear, but we will indeed be counting on your unit. So we unlocked recovery boost for a strategy in the main battle here. Stronghold abandoned by the enemy. Discovered an enemy unit that had not yet escaped. They surrender. Much as I hate to say this, we surrender. I'll give you the remainder of our supplies, so please spare my support and its lives. Well, thank you. Now, facility can be expanded. Yeah, so, this will recover an activity point as well, and we're about to, go spend that activity point on Monica, I guess. Is what's gonna happen. Dislikes losing, reading maps, wasting time. Okay, so, let's, see about that, facility expansion. See what we can make better here. The blacksmith. Okay. And one of these things greatly reduces the cost of using the blacksmith. Okay. Allows B level weapons to be reforged. Allows for the usage of unique weapon effects. Wait, utilize the power of Crest allows for the usage of unique weapon effects. Oh, interesting. Greatly increases the might gained by forging weapons. Huh. I'll do this for now. I haven't been using the blacksmith a whole lot. Because, again, it's the kind of thing where apparently you can only make it so good and then you have to like undo that progress and then start from the beginning again if you want to make it better, I think one of the tutorials was saying. So I'm just kind of using whatever the game gives me for now, and I'll properly use the blacksmith when it's maxed out. And at that point, I'll probably, you know, go around maxing out the, trying to max out the unique weapons, at least. The one-of-a-kind thingamabobs before I get involved in anything else. So, yeah, let's see about these support conversations real quick. We have a little chat to have with somebody. Dorothea looks like.
That reminds me, I actually found myself at a Noble's tea party not too long ago.
Oh, you must be talking about Ferdy, right? He does love his tea.
No. It happened while I was doing some work as a bodyguard. The Nobles who threw the party even gave me a cup of tea to show their appreciation. I didn't really know what to make of it, though. Hard to say if it was even good or bad.
Understandable. Settings like that tend to choke the flavor out of any food or drink you happen to come across, among other things.
Yeah, I'm not sure I'm built for all that fancy stuff. Hey, remember when I asked you to sing for me? You belted out a verse from one of your operas. It kind of reminded me of that tea. It's like, I just don't have the background for that sort of stuff. If you don't grow up in it, you're not gonna get it.
Everyone has a right to those things, though. Taking in a tragic opera, letting an elegant meal dance across your taste buds. Nobody should be excluded from those pleasures just because they were born a commoner.
I'll agree.
It'd be good if that's how things worked.
You think it's not?
Take my time back as a mercenary. I would have gladly eaten a half-cooked rat if it meant I was getting food in my belly. It's only since I joined up with this army that my palate's become a little more discerning. What I'm saying is, if you never have the chance to eat good food, then you'll never know what good food is supposed to taste like. Not that that's necessarily a bad thing, but...
In that case...
Dorothea?
Oh, sorry. I got a bit caught up in my thoughts there. But I think it might be just as you say. Will you indulge me for a moment?
Sure. What's on your mind?
When I first started singing, I did it for me. Only me. But it wasn't long until Manuela discovered my gift. So, I joined the opera company. It felt... incredible. I wanted the whole world to hear my singing. But once I became a songstress, I started attracting more and more attention from the nobles. Before I knew it, I wasn't singing for myself anymore. I was singing for them. Now you can't even appreciate my songs if you weren't born with a silver spoon in your mouth.
I don't think that's true at all. Everyone can learn to love it if they want. The only reason I didn't understand was because I didn't have much interest in opera before now. So don't belittle yourself like that. Your singing is incredible, Dorothea.
I appreciate that. I really do. But I still can't help but wonder.
Huh. Interesting perspective there. Let's see. Looks like I have a conversation with another Dudo somewhere. And it is Happy.
Oh, hey, Happy. You sure like the outdoors, huh?
I guess you could say that. Probably because I grew up in a forest. Or maybe it's because I was forced to live in Abyss all that time.
Oh, that's right. You were at Garrigmock too. I wasn't there for very long, but I never would have guessed there was a whole town hiding just below my feet.
Well, it was. I should know. What about you, though? What did you do before hopping into the mercenary business?
Before that? Oh, well, I lived with my mom in a village deep in the mountains. Feels like forever ago now. Oh, I call her my mom, but we weren't actually related. She was more like a foster parent.
So what was she like? I don't suppose she was interested in magical research, was she?
I don't know about research, but yeah, she knew how to use magic.
Interesting. How did you two end up living together?
I don't really know the details. I can't remember anything from before I was with her. Apparently, I was a foundling. Sadly, finding a starving, abandoned child isn't that uncommon. But for her to take me in and raise me as her own, I think my mom was someone special.
Yeah, I guess. She was probably a good person.
Something on your mind, Happy?
I was just wondering why someone who could use magic was living in a remote mountain village.
You know, someone told me one time that she wasn't actually from there. But when I asked her about it, she just gave me this sad smile.
Very interesting.
Seriously, Happy, what's going on? Does it have something to do with my mom?
No, it's nothing. Sorry to bring it up. I was just letting my imagination get the better of me. Sorry if I upset you, really.
I'm fine, don't worry about it. No big deal. Besides, I'm sure you had your reasons, right? If you ever feel like talking about it, I'm always here.
Thanks. Just some old demons of mine.
Happens to the best of us. Don't sweat it. You want to head back and get something to eat?
Sure. Oh, and we can pick some berries on the way. I think I saw some a little bit ago.
What kind? After all my time in the mountains, I'm something of a berry expert myself.
Huh, so we got a little bit of insight into Shez's backstory there, which I'm sure we'll learn more of as the adventure goes on and whatnot. Alright, let's see the support here.
There you are, Lynn.
Oh, Dorothea. How unusual. I didn't expect to see you in a place like this.
It's not unusual when I've been looking for you literally everywhere. You skipped out on the War Council meeting this morning, and 80 was livid.
Yes, something came up that required pulling an all-nighter 2 nights in a row, so I had some sleep debts to repay.
Next time, maybe spare a thought for the person who'll get stuck having to track you down. We discussed important matters in the meeting, you know. There was some kind of accident, and now we're experiencing a delay on supplies.
And now we need to ration our food? It's a pain, but these things happen. In the worst case, we're supposed to be considering ways to forage for food ourselves, right? I suppose I can handle it if we need to fish, but I'll have to pass on tromping through the fields and mountains to harvest wild... whatevers.
Wait, how do you know all this? You weren't even at the meeting. Were you?
Because I had someone who attended take notes for me.
Wait, you had someone...
More importantly, you should go to Her Majesty and propose a review of our supply logistics. considering our current position on the front lines, we should break up the transportation of provisions along multiple routes. It may cost a little more to split things up, but it'll allow us to avoid situations like this. Overall, it should provide many benefits, and the plan will be viable for use in future campaigns too.
Wow.
Dorothea?
This sort of thing really gets your brain going, huh? Still, I wish you'd just go to the meetings and share all of these opinions. People would be thrilled at your resourcefulness, you know.
Oh, I'm quite happy with things the way they are. Attending meetings would only add to my headaches.
You can only run from this for so long, Lynn. And sure, I'll propose what you asked me to. But I'm going to do so in your name.
Wait, are you serious?
Oh, very much so. I couldn't possibly take the credit for something you thought up, right?
I suppose that's fair. I can feel the headaches forming already.
Linhart can apply himself, he just doesn't really want to. Okay, so that's all the supports that we have for now. So, it was Monica that wanted to go on expedition, huh? Monica? Oh, who was right there? I guess I could have just ran over. I didn't quite realize. You wanted to go on a thingamabob? On a not date? Alright, time to go hear 10 incredible facts about Edelgard, I guess, or something. Where are we going?
You'd like to go for a ride? Very well. It's always important to take a break every now and again.
Yeah, that's the kind of thing that I get reminded of in, what game is it? I think it's a Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time that we've been playing recently, where Navi keeps reminding me to take breaks. Yeah, let's do the waterfront again, because it's still like our new one.
Time on my hands.
You guess you have some time on your hands. You're the one that asked me. Or at least you said that you wanted to. Apparently. You wanted to go on a freaking thingamabob.
Just imagine if Her Majesty was standing before us now. What an incredible painting that would make.
Yeah, sure would. Alright, let's see here.
Ever overcome with feelings of complete and utter helplessness? I'm asking for a friend, of course.
Ah, of course. Say that you've never felt that way is apparently the correct answer. Don't know why, but apparently it is, according to the
Her
interwebs.
Majesty wills it. I want to annihilate every last one of those who slither in the dark.
Maybe we will. Who knows? Oh yeah, I gotta know the truth first, because we're probably connected to them in some way.
I
Let's see
remember
here.
every single word you've said, even tracing back to when you first burst in to save me.
Glad she's alright. Yeah. There we go. It's very engaging. Wow.
You may
What do you have to
say
say?
all you want, but don't even
Wait, have I-
bother turning your gaze toward Her Majesty.
Have I seen these dialogues
Tried to
before?
blow my hair out a
I
few
don't remember.
times, but it always ends up getting in the way.
Yeah, I know the pain of that.
The fiber of my being belongs to Her Majesty alone, so watch yourself.
Wow. Is that it for the... Okay. What do you like? Edelgard record keeping, exercise, swimming. Training weight for exercise?
I gladly accept.
You're not hyped about that? Just normal liking? Whatever.
Ah, that was time well spent. Let us do it again sometime.
Maybe we will. We shall see. There we go. Increase the charm and stuff. Okay, cool. You answered you should throw Edelgard this place. Monica didn't like my answer. Was very confused. You would think that would be the right answer in that case. One would think. Alright, looks like we have the second Monica conversation now. Or the third? Actually, I think.
Interesting. Her Majesty refrained from drinking tea today. A bit unusual, don't you think? I believe the last time that happened was 15 days ago. Ergo, we can conclude she tends to renounce the beverage when...
Hey, remind me why I'm doing this again. What's the point of recording all this stuff? Why not just hang out with her?
It is not stuff. These are Her Majesty's great exploits. They must be accurately recorded and preserved within the annals of Imperial history.
Not sure I'd call her tea habits great exploits. No one's ever gonna need that information. And how do you remember all this? I couldn't even tell you what I had for breakfast this morning.
I remember everything Her Majesty does. Every word she has ever spoken to me. Every morsel she has ever eaten. Not to mention where and when she ate it. Every sigh that has escaped her lips. Each and every one of her favorite.
Yeah, let's stop there. This is all sorts of weird.
Why do you say that? These are simply records that need to be kept.
Just think about it for a minute. Have you ever read a book on Adrestian history that lists the number of times an emperor sighed?
There has never been a historian with a memory like mine, nor one who could keep such accurate records. Until now. The sole reason I have this excellent memory is to ensure that Her Majesty's great exploits are documented properly.
But if your memory's so good, then there's no reason for me to help, is there?
Oh, but there is. Her Majesty places a great deal of confidence in you. She often engages you in conversation, and the two of you spend an insufferable amount of time together. As such, you're able to obtain information I could not otherwise verify on my own. There is nobody more qualified than you to assist me in this undertaking.
All right, fine. I get that you're serious about all this. I don't mind lending a hand when I'm not busy. And there doesn't seem to be much harm in it. For Edelgard, anyway.
Spoken like a true confidant of Her Majesty. How dependable of you. It's no wonder she trusts you more and more each day, even if it is maddening. And so, the time has come for me to grant you a very special privilege. I will permit you to devote yourself to Her Majesty as a sign of your undying love.
Why would I want permission to do that?
The answer is simple. There is no greater pursuit in all of Fodlan than expressing one's undying love for Her Majesty.
I don't know. I could think of a few things. So, yeah, I think I'm good on the whole devotion front.
Very well. You clearly still fail to appreciate the full extent of Her Majesty's charm. However, I am confident you will come to your senses the more you assist me. I hope that one day you will ascend and become a true admirer of Her Majesty.
Yeah. You do that.
She makes it sound like a cult. Okay, well, we got our second A here done, I guess. My oh my, this is all just some time before you can deepen the bond, right? Imagine if I missed them. Imagine if I missed all of them. Yeah, that, kind of sounds like something that Monica would do there, huh? I feel like Monica is the kind of person that would get hospitalized from drinking some gamer emperor bathwater, you know? Anyway, let's go back to the war map.